What's up guys, Dale here. I'm back in the kitchen. Today I'm making a biltong, probably the food item I miss most from South Africa. So I make my own now. You can find it, but it's not that easy to find in the States. It's fairly simple to make. This is how I do it. It's sort of my take on it. I encourage you to try it at home if you've never had biltong. It's an amazing snack. It's really, really good. All you really need, malt vinegar, apple cider vinegar, Worcestershire sauce, paper clips, a couple spices, a little mixing cup, I guess, a measuring cup for the vinegar, a Ziploc bag, a sharp knife, and then you need a biltong box, which looks like this. Basically just a storage container with a couple holes in it, a bit of mesh to keep any wildlife out, a couple dowel rods because we're going to hang this meat. It's going to dry in this box. Some more vents on the side. On this side there's a little computer fan just to keep circulation, keep it nice and dry and keep the air circulating. You can use any meat. I've done it with brisket before. You can do it with deer meat, like back straps or something would be great. I picked a bit of a leaner cut because I'm trying to be a bit more healthy, but traditionally it would have a bit of a little fat, fat rind on the outside. We're just going to cut this along with the grain, roughly about 1/2 inch. Take your sharp knife and going to cut along the grain. So naturally some will be a little thicker than others. What we're going to do then, we're going to mix pretty much a 50-50 split of the malt vinegar and the apple cider vinegar. Doesn't have to be perfect. I like to add a bit of Worcestershire as well. It's not a must, but I think it adds a bit of a nice flavor. Just a couple splashes of that. We're then going to put this in a Ziploc. Basically we're just going to drown these guys in the vinegar. So this will kill bacteria and soak into the meat and really add to the flavor. We'll leave that for 4 hours to sit. Actually what I do sometimes is I let it hang in my microwave, which is a little weird, I know. Anyway, what it's going to look like after 4 hours is something like this, a little more brown than when we started. You're going to pull your meat out of there and you want to pat it dry. Just get the excess vinegar off of there. Now we're going to make our spice. 1 tablespoon of coriander seeds crushed up. Into that I'm going to add a teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of black pepper, 1/2 teaspoon of garlic. The garlic again is optional. I'm obsessed with garlic, so I pretty much put it in everything. We'll mix that up and that's our spice. Now we take the meat, give it a nice liberal dusting of biltong spice, all sections of it. Alright, that looks pretty good. Now's where the paperclip comes in. Paperclip open, and that's going to be your little meat hook. So just hook it through the thinner of the sides and you're going to hang it in your biltong maker. And you'll put your fan on and you'll keep that in a nice, cool, dry place for 4 to 5 days. After 4 to 5 days, this is more or less what you should have. I made this one 4 days ago. I also made a biltong slicer because you can't buy these in the States. Let's just cut some and I'll show you guys what we're dealing with. And that's it. A little savory meat snack, a little salty, still a little pink on the outside. Obviously the longer you leave it, the more it dries out. I like a little bit of pinkness, a little savory snack, high in protein, lean when you do it like this, but I would encourage you to put a little piece of fat on the outside of it. It really adds to the flavor. But anyway, yeah, go ahead and try it and hope you like it. Cheers.